Like a roadmap, black hole grasp on the throat that won't hold back. Old habit, Kodak moments go past. I wrote stains on the toe tag. Old man made me so sad that no taste of the cognac or Prozac antidote twist my skull off with his head like a whole 9-inch nails pressed to the bone. Exit alone, tried and failed life, inhaled dead to the world. Ethanol on your pedestal, churn chemical burns hurt worse than skeletal. So skeptical at first, perfect cursive and how sweet silver bells all seem to say please go away. Demons will play, eating away new, young and old food for the soul. Less that you know, the less that you feel. I'm cursed with intelligence I can't heal. Kneel, kill, death to the bourgeois proletariat with a new song, noose on a bony neck, loneliness, opiate, and a bruised jaw. Allah's not, nobody owns me, no job, robot, no cold feet, no God, only strong, no home, no soul, sold so long. In a dead world, I'm a good boy, but I'm a better girl. Eyes closed, finger on the trigger, 1 inch different. I'm free. You're a widow, liquor, liver, suboxone under my tongue. Private note, one more time for dying young. I had fun watching father try to run, but he left a black hole inside his son. If we're being frank, I'm an average Joe, cop shop, taking Johnny Jack and Coke. Your tsunami of Henri honestly couldn't even reach the back row. So how do you expect to drown me? Don't found me or harm me. You and what army are we clear? I'm here in a rear view mirror, coming to a theater near you to steer you away from your fear. Stage bound, usually it's break a leg. She told me to break a heart, I didn't know what to say exactly, so I walked away and later thought I should have at least told her thanks. But that's how that goes, where the grass grows, there's a past in the time capsule. I'm attracted to a chateau, every last trip till I'm flat broke. Let's make this storm feel clean. Coward man, war machine, sour plants, plots and schemes, rotten fruit, rotten dreams. Thoughtlessly, I told a lie, nothing I won't do to save my own behind. I'm alive while burning dead inside, but I'm not dead, I'm not dead, I'm not dead until I've died.
Yeah, cut your wrist on a blade of glass. I can't change my past, but I can kiss the now and make it last. Take out the trash, crash, burn, another relapse. Turn, rehash me, perhaps there's an in-between smile and frown behind your mask.
Story I want to tell y'all. See, it was September 1st, 1999, the day of my death. My back was on the cold concrete as I took my last breath, and I saw my body laying on the ground as my soul hovered above it. Damn, Eyedea, you was a good-looking cat. But anyway, another day at 18 years of age, stepping to heaven's gates, anxious to see what God's got to say. Maybe he'll give me a gift for always saying my prayer, but he might send me downstairs for last year's love affair. Well, who cares? You know, right now it's all a mystery. I mean, I find out when I get there. Until then, I can't let it get to me. I'm keeping my cool. Besides, everybody dies. I'll just follow the white light like they do in the movies. It seems like hours went by and I'm still traveling right towards the brightness. Now this ain't heaven or hell, this realm is lifeless. And I hate to say it, but this wild goose chase had me bored. No directions, no clues, and no idea what I was in for. But then forward I kept floating, and in a quick flash the light split directly in half and created a forked path. Representing each side was an angel. Now what's the task I have to untangle to meet the big man in charge, I asked. And the one to the right of me said, one of us always lies and one always tells the truth. Ask the right one the right question and he'll direct you to heaven. But if you ask the wrong one, son, farewell, you're going straight to well. Y'all get the picture. And the one on my left told me not to listen to his fibs. He said it ain't that complicated to find out where God lives. He told me to follow his path and tell God he said hi. Then the one on my right jumped in and told me not to believe his lies. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't care much for life, but I'd have tried to stay alive forever if I knew this is what death was like. I was never good at problem solving, especially in emergencies. I get a tad bit nervous when concerned with burning for eternity. But anyways, I asked them which one lied and they pointed at each other. Then thinking I had it, I asked them the name of my mother. One said he don't know, the other said he know but he can't tell me. God damn, this is gonna be hard. And so I asked like 30 questions and I still wasn't sure. Then being me, I got pissed and gave them pricks a few good words. Frustrated with it all, I turned my back to the angels. And when I walked away, to my surprise, I found myself in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Kinda just turned around from the whole situation, rejecting everything that was going on. That's how I walked into heaven. I walked straight into heaven. Walked straight into heaven. Walked away. Everyone knew she was a special young girl, from her neighbors to her teachers. Some labeled a prodigy, others called her a genius. It was amazing the way she played the violin. It made it hard for people to believe that she was only 10. But behind every brilliant mind that lies a monster. This one just so happened to be her father. See, Daddy was sick, he'd get a rush by playing touchy-touch and telling her to keep it hush. This was a secret way of love, and that it needed someone he could trust. Fucked her head up, saying if mama was alive, she'd be so proud of us. So she hid her desire to die, but if you paid close attention, you could see the sorrow in her eyes. Walking around in the only real hell, no one would ever think she'd have such a story to tell. Afraid to go home, afraid to talk, afraid to cry. She was too young to even know why. And every day she'd go to the river with a message in a bottle saying, please God help me, I don't wanna live to see tomorrow. Each day she'd strive for a tiny shred of hope, just to wish the bottle would stay afloat. But every single solitary day, the bottle seems to sink. I don't know why, but the bottle always sinks. She never sees it happen, but the bottle always sinks. Now only the bottom of the river knows what she really thinks. She made that violin sing with so much pain, you could almost hear it scream through the strange vibration. What was once sweet and innocent is now rotting, cause the psychotic father chose to grow the flowers of the pure and sacred. Her instrument was her only tongue to express the infinite abuse in its depths. At night the footsteps crept to her door when she began to shake and weep, and with tears rolling down her cheek she'd pretend she was asleep. And when the nightmare was over and the sun dawned its light, she'd retreat to the same place she always did, rip a page from her diary and write with all the might, and send it off into the current, determined to find a destination. Go to the river with a message in a bottle saying, please God help me, I don't wanna live to see tomorrow. Each day she'd strive for a tiny shred of hope, just to wish the bottle would stay afloat. But every single solitary day, the bottle seems to sink. I don't know why, but the bottle always sinks. She never sees it happen, but the bottle always sinks. Now only the bottom of the river knows what she really thinks. Being a victim of her daddy's hands for so long, she lost the will to move on. Sick to picking up a violin to hide from what's wrong. Exhausted with staying strong, she tried to play the bright side but couldn't bring herself to make nothing but sad songs. Sick of that sick feeling that stays in her stomach, sick of waiting for a rescue by someone who found one of her bottles. Sick of keeping daddy's little secret. She got up at the crack of day and smashed the violin into pieces, then proceeded to walk towards the river with a plan. Only this time a diarrhea bottle was in her hand. Just walking herself away from the hill, not knowing that the river bottom lied all the cries for help. It was weeks before they found her dead body. Some fishermen reeled it from the water like something from a detective novel. Diagnosis suicides, then from desperation, cause near where she drowned they found about 500 messages in sunken bottles.
This is Felipe Kwame from the Los Nativos Cool Rhyme Sayers Entertainment. I'm up in the studio with my man Eyedea. I'm up in the booth doing the wop and the running man, looking for the keys to my lowrider. Yo, y'all might think he's a cool cat, but this dude be acting weird.
Why they always looking at me like there's something on my face, man? No matter where I go, I'm always feeling out of place. And I know I'm not your regular, I got a different taste. Probably cause most of my life's been right in my basement. I didn't watch a Super Bowl, don't drink alcohol, don't carry ID, don't go to the mall. I'm extra argumentative and really good at fast talk. I can't dance or sing, but I can rap my ass off. Hey, my voice is unique, I'll leave it at that. But no rapper you know has the ideas I have, and it ain't like the skin color really is significant. Wouldn't put you in a category of art, math, or idiot, but I don't try to fit in. My life's like a novel of science fiction. My mission is to get into your mind and make you listen and rewind what you were missing every time that you would listen to me blind. I paint a picture with a rhyme and climb an instrumental, have behind a picket fence, flash a little wickedness in mind. Winning this, so you better bet on me. I only smile in public if I got a lot of energy. Don't go to the doc, I got my own remedy. And I almost forgot, I got a really good memory. I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they hate me cause they know I bring out the weird side. Some say I'm a genius, others say that I'm crazy, but they all say I'm a little on the weird side. It ain't like I can help it, it's the way I was raised, and so I'm living every minute of the weird side. It's a ticket for the train, pay a visit to my brain if you wanna know about the weird side. It goes dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da-dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I only write with a certain type of pen. Switching from an itchy introvert to loudmouth. First thing I do after I buy a CD is open it up and see if my name's in a shout out. I read books on yoga and quantum mechanics, psychology, philosophy, peyote, and acid. I like Jimi Hendrix more than any rap shit. And my favorite movie's Dr. Strange. That's a classic. Never had a fist fight, got knocked out one time. Stupid motherfucker thought peace was a gang sign. Yo, I never liked the circus, I was too afraid of clowns. 20 years in the same city, still don't know my way around. Still get lost inside of my thoughts, saying dumb jokes just to hear myself talk. Yeah, I know my clothes probably need to be washed, but I like them, and if I didn't, I would take them off. I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they hate me cause they know I bring out the weird side. Some say I'm a genius, others say that I'm crazy, but they all say I'm a little on the weird side. It ain't like I can help it, it's the way I was raised, and so I'm living every minute of the weird side. It's a ticket for the train, pay a visit to my brain if you wanna know about the weird side. It goes dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da-dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da-dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I'm not accepted by any certain group of people. I'm a walking, talking freak show, by now you know my speed. Hey, everybody's weird, you know that's true. I bet you even got a little bit of weirdness in you. My lyrics are due depression and in essence repression. Unprecedented identity representing the quest. I guess I'm just ahead of my time. Playing my pedigree, I'm telling you a tale of a dime, embellished with melody. Who are you to say I got a few loose screws? Do the tools humans use can never measure my texture. Extra, read all about it. Ideas and extraterrestrial. Don't let them touch you or even sit next to you. Right, so you're wrong and it makes me right. Song after song, night after night. Then I spit my words into the mic, and the crowd reacts nice if it's something that they like. Now is that so strange to want the attention? If you think I should change, man, save your suggestions. I swear someday I'm gonna be somebody's hero, but until that day, I'm just another fucking weirdo.
experience that age, logic and page, an agnostic place to lay, indicate a toxic waste. So most carry identity paraphernalia to familiarize with smiles and meaning painted on a robotic face. But not this man, he played the bucket with his hands and got paid. But whatever changed, people were dropping his can. 23 years ago, he was a lawyer by description, but I guess all of a sudden he resigned from that position. But I've never seen the sky quite as clear as his eyes, as his blistered fingers beat down on the plastic. And in a twisted sort of way, it all makes sense. While they rush to die, he provides the soundtrack so tragic. He sits on the corner of 7th and 1st, and I was thirsty for the answer to a question anyone would nurse. One day I asked him why he gave up his career. He said I didn't, I just took off the name tag. Then he added, make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. So I took in what was said, but I didn't accept it. Well, maybe I did, I mean I just wouldn't admit it. I was too committed to the belief that all the hard work of now will improve my future existence somehow. So I said you don't accomplish nothing sitting in the street, and I'm sure you barely survive off the pennies you gather. He said, to your surprise I make enough to eat, and I accomplish just as much as you, only I stopped pretending my job matters. He looked me in my face and told me I was a puppet, and what I do's no more important than playing a bucket. I still hear his voice when I set my alarm before bed. I never could wash what he said out of my head, so fuck it, it goes make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. See, I can dress myself up in a white coat and say I'm a doctor, carry an eye by my belt buckle with a gold badge and say I'm a cop. Or maybe I'm just a sloppy, lazy, crazy carbon copy, part of the heartlessly deranged nation that gave into generation ecstasy underwater. A forgotten survivor with a mind washed and slaughter. I've watched your offers, caught your calls, and called your forefathers my bosses. Lost it all in the name of gaining enough to spend, consumingly useless, don't stray your doom from the end, my friend. See, when I saw my man playing away in his drum, something clicked in my brain and I became less dumb. I'm working for breadcrumbs, pretending there's a meaning, but my employment's just a bucket I'm desperately beating. And one day I'll be old and retired, looking at my life like what a waste of good fire. All because school never taught me how to be inspired, and the job concern and finding myself just wouldn't hire. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. But hey, here's my application. How much do y'all pay? Let me cut this shit, man. It's a nice day. Fuck sitting here and writing. I'm going for a walk.
Weird Side! Ladies and germs, it's my pleasure to introduce to you your leader and savior, Oliver. Give him a warm welcome, yo.
I just want to send a special thank you to anyone who donated, put a little something in the collection can. God won't forget you. Now see, this next song is a song about writing this song. Now I'm not some profound visionary, but this specific incision didn't particularly take too long. I was just running up these backstage stairs and suddenly it dawned on me, what a good idea. True inspiration, but with no pen or paper to record the creation, I aborted the plans of grand innovation and stood bored pacing on the wood floor waiting for more words to pour for my cranium. Maybe I'm not cut out for this writing gig, I thought for a brief second. Then it was like lightning hit through me in a complete head spin and kept punching me with phrases, concepts, rhyme patterns, and song instructions. A long flux of drop fire drought was finally finished, and in a matter of minutes consciousness is linked with the inventive infinite. And one of my friends happened to have a pen, so I wrote it all down on my hand. That was that. We're just gonna, thank you. We're just gonna pass the collection can around one more time. Try to find it in your pockets and hearts to donate all your money. God won't forget you.
Crest Moon is in the house and the eye jobs, they in the house and I self, he in the house and the micronauts, they in the house and Mad Sun is in the house and the UPs is in the house and the Sweeps is in the house and Full Circle is
rest build maps with their quest gasping for breath trapped in my head, asking for less ration to death. Passion is left ashes and dust, just to sit in the love of an antique box on my windowsill. My mask is my flesh, my dream is to grow wings and sing till freedom rings. I got no rhythm, but I'm eager to unplug my speakers and let my heart be my teacher. It's hard to tell where all this comes from. It's like my soul holds a song that eternity left undone, but it'll never be finished. That's the point, but I gotta get going. Thanks for the inspiration. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards a rainbow, but when I get there it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards a rainbow, but when I get there it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. Here we go now, I don't care about my whereabouts, I'll blare it out, I gotta go, that's all I know. I hit the road to find my soul and they say, listen to me, get a degree, look up and see what you could be. Infinity, but everything and anything anyway. I see your eyes and realize I need to cry, but even I attempt to hide what be alive so deep inside. Thanks for your help, but I will find nothing better in a world this beautiful. I'll be walking forever. Walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking until I find myself. This journey I don't expect nothing but the unexpected. The only thing I know for a fact is that I'll never know too much about myself. So I'ma keep learning, cause I'm determined to find what keeps this fire burning. I'm turning these pages just as slow as I can, reading every single word from the poet within. I float with the wind and stay content wherever it carries me. There was no beginning and there won't be an end. I'm just a piece of a galaxy, a seed in the soil, a stream of consciousness into the seasons I'm loyal. Don't take my movement personal, it's not that I don't dig you, but I can't be on the beach of your sea when it boils. And so I walk with the music, cause to me that's all that's real. Don't know where I'm going, don't have a plan. I've been hearing instructions my whole life and I still think walking away from the rainbow will make me more of a man. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking, walking until I find myself. I'm walking until I find myself.
Speaking of walk, as I walked into the set, the director was like, "What the fuck you doing?" Glanced around and said, "My fault. I'm in the wrong movie."
Man, there's a lot of pain. 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 Man, there's a lot
Coming to the stage, Eyedea champion. Eyedea.
Yeah. Right now you cool in a place to be with me, the E.y.e. Just wanna give a crazy shout out to all the original headshots. Shots Paul, Minneapolis. Rest in peace to my man Seth. And this just, you know, a little something I wrote. Just a little something for fun. Check it out. I rhyme for the fuck of it, what else would I do? I rhyme for the love of the excitement and juice. I rhyme for a lot of reasons, but one reason that I rhyme is to remind you that I'm way better than you. I walk into the show, you know I'm the one. Challenge me if losing your life is your idea of but think about it, can you see me getting took about some overconfident young buck? Just turned 21, dumb, dunny, done drunk on the spike punch. Mike ain't a punk, I would never be nobody's lunch. Step aside, you would never had to fly. Check that ride for a wreck your vibe. May I suggest a side of Prozac with your coke, yeah. Even though I know you know my flow equals so genocide. Bet your eye catch a higher than the amphetamine by pitching with adrenaline, hallucinogenic, opiate overdose. But I will let you die, I'ma hold you close till you recognize, petrified shot. Whenever when you wretched guys better get your gynecologist to polish up your pussy right, cause I'ma stretch you wide open with this little crooked mic. Me, you don't sound like a looker like I found the light you shook on life, and I ain't even guessing why. In my book of item C is many quality, but you don't qualify. So I owe you no apology for calling out the fact that you couldn't write the title of God. Boys, your edited spots, a competitive shock on my rhetoric clock till my venue and block off the ends to rock. Every sentence of mine, all the headless dead vendors who attended, and I'm stepping off the stage, and instead of stepping up, they kindly ask me for an autograph, and I'm there rapping in my face. I just have been a fucked up and a break. Wait, I get a props to pretend it's dropping, it's in a block on the hip-hop beats.
Listen, okay, so a sadist comes up to me and says, your fucking record sucks.
You are about to embark upon a fascinating adventure into well-being, a journey which will leave you with a lifetime method for gaining unequaled health of body and mind and the sense of a new life.
There is an idea, some kind of abstraction. There is life.
Everybody makes their own fun. If you don't make it yourself, it ain't fun, it's entertainment.
Holding the plight to be completely sane. Nothing's to gain if image blocks the only chance for change. When I expand my range, the world stands as judges. Don't think music defines my carry. These songs ain't me, they're just documentation of momentary thoughts. Nothing set in stone just because it's sold and bought. Your expectations lead a category of placement, but a renaissance man sits nowhere particular. Every seat is vacant to a songwriter, comedian, method actor, author, MC, carpenter, producer, engineer, shit talker, hustler, musician, architect, businessman, student of the scene, and human being. If you give a damn, no matter what side you see, it's just one side. No matter how much you think it means, it's just one side. My depth is only as shallow as time and spaces. This is just one of my many eternally changing.
The artist does not himself necessarily agree with the opinions and beliefs expressed in the following text. Any and or all statements regarding truth, reality, God, etc. should be viewed as narrative contrived by the artist for entertainment purposes only. The artist hereby disavows his own personal responsibility for any paranormal activity related to the listening of this album. The listener listens at his own risk and will hopefully have a safe yet fun and expansive trip. The characters in this album are very real and reside inside the space-time continuum known as the artist's head. The artist solemnly guarantees that you will love them in addition to the assurance that the preceding statement was a lie. Oh yeah, by the way, you're in for some weird shit.
Really insignificant. Wouldn't put you in a category of art, math, or idiot, but I don't try to fit in. My life's like a novel of science fiction. My mission is to get into your mind and make you listen and rewind, but you were missing every time that you would listen to me blind. I paint a picture with a rhyme and climb an instrumental high behind a picket fence, slash a little wickedness in mind. Winning this, so you better bet on me. I only smile in public if I got a lot of energy. Don't go to the doc, I got my own remedy. And I almost forgot, I got a really good memory. I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they hate me cause they know I bring out the weird side. Some say I'm a genius, others say that I'm crazy, but they all say I'm a little on the weird side. It ain't like I can help it, it's the way I was raised, and so I'm living every minute on the weird side. It's a ticket ticket for the train, pay a visit to my brain if you wanna know about the weird side. It goes dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, da dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I only write with a certain type of pen. Switching from an itchy introvert to loudmouth. First thing I do after I buy a CD is open it up and see if my name's in the shout out. I read books on yoga and quantum mechanics, psychology, philosophy, peyote, and acid. I like Jimi Hendrix more than any rap shit. My favorite movie's Dr. Strange. That's a classic. Never had a fist fight, got knocked out one time. Stupid motherfucker thought peace was a gang sign. Yo, I never liked the circus, I was too afraid of clowns. 20 years in the same city, still don't know my way around. Still get lost inside of my thoughts, saying dumb jokes just to hear myself talk. Yeah, I know my clothes probably need to be washed, but I like them, and if I didn't, I would take them off. I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they hate me cause they know I bring out the weird side. Some say I'm a genius, others say that I'm crazy, but they all say I'm a little on the weird side. It ain't like I can help it, it's the way I was raised, and so I'm living every minute on the weird side. It's a ticket for the train, pay a visit to my brain if you wanna